Hello, I'm Chris Reeve, the Digital Content Manager at Digital Boss, and welcome to the 7th episode of Digital Boss Social Sessions. Today we're mixing things up. We're here at Erpingham House talking to the huge vegan influencer, Loui Blake, and of course, restaurant owner. Come on in. So Louie, first of all, tell us what you do.
So I own and run the marketing for Erpingham House, which is the UK's largest vegan restaurant. I also run Tribe Creative Agency, which works with vegan sustainable brands, everything from creative, social media, content creation, etc.
So Louie, this episode is all about user-generated content. Could you explain to us a little bit more about how you're utilising UGC content within your business?
Well, I think if you, obviously being a restaurant, if you look at food, it's probably one of the most Instagrammed items. When we're open every day, we make the food look nice and Instagrammable, if you like, to encourage UGC. And then from that, simply going on the geolocation, screenshotting customers' posts, and then sharing with them tagged in it. Obviously, incentivizes them to post more content here. But two, encourages other people in the sense that we have a large following. If they take pictures of their food and upload it, we'll likely share it and mention them. Okay. So it's been great for us because obviously we like to post quite regularly, 3 to 4 times a day. It just means that we've got enough content, enough really natural, organic content to put out.
Do you feel like you need to use influencers for UGC content, or do you think that a business could just do UGC content without influencers?
Maybe it needs to be necessarily from someone who's you would regard as an influencer. A great photo is a great photo, whether the person has 100 followers or 100,000 followers. So it depends. Obviously, when it has been taken by an influencer, hasn't the added benefit. I don't know what the vegan way of saying killing 2 birds with 1 stone is, but 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Okay. So one, you're getting a great photo, and secondly, you're having someone tagged or post it who has a large audience, which will obviously see your product. So I wouldn't say it has to be someone that has a large following. Obviously it helps, but not necessarily.
So the other thing I'm quite interested to chat about today, we're obviously here at Erpingham House. I'm looking at the surroundings and I've noticed that you've got a few things, like we've got the quote above us here. You've also got like a few light up signs and stuff. Is that all about capturing people in terms of the UGC world?
I think first and foremost it's about inspiring and engaging people. Mm-hmm. So I think when you're in a setting that has a nice vibe to it, all of these things contribute to the atmosphere and the vibe you have going on in the place. Secondly, secondary purpose, naturally, if you have something worth taking your phone out for and taking a picture of, obviously it's going to drive content being captured at your place and therefore shared, and then obviously your brand is going to grow online because of it. So yeah, I'd say we've essentially built the venue with this kind of thing in mind. And certainly, through neon signage or, excessive plants or just the way even the food is presented, obviously it's all set up to encourage people to have an experience worth capturing, then capture the experience and then share it and tell their friends about it.
So Louie, how do you obtain UGC content for your business?
So I'd say that there's 3 ways for me as a location-based business, the first of which is location. So going on the geolocation, looking at who's taking a picture in your business essentially, screen grabbing that, using that. If it's not a location-based product, then you have obviously mentions, so someone's mentioned your business, so it's paying attention to notifications. Obviously at a limited time frame to do that, so someone has to be on it. And also hashtags, so if you've got a unique name or a unique hashtag that you use, making sure that someone on a regular basis is going through that, capturing the content of which has used your hashtag or the relevant hashtag and using it there. Similarly, if you have people that frequent your business that are known to post content regularly, it's paying attention to their account. So perhaps not necessarily influencers, but regular customers, scrolling and making sure that you're staying on top of their activity.
So the message is pay attention.
Pay attention, 100%.
So Louie, would you mind just explaining why UGC is extremely valuable to a startup with potentially little to no budget?
So firstly, it's free. which is great.
Yeah.
You know, and content creation can be expensive. If you find that people aren't generating content, photos, videos of your products, you think about ways to incentivize them to do so. So is there a unique hashtag? Is there a challenge? If it's a product that's being shipped out, is there a note in there with a specific instruction that's then rewarded? Think about how you can reward behavior online as well. So is it a competition? Is it create a piece of content with this in it, or with our product in it to win X? You know, think about creative ways that you can encourage people to do so, because it isn't the easiest thing to kick off. When you get some momentum, some traction, you can create a trend around it. It becomes a lot easier. But it's a super valuable way to make sure that you've got fresh content regularly, which is one of the biggest headaches for small businesses and those without a budget.
So everyone watching, let us know in the comments below what you think about UGC content, how you could utilise it for your business. And don't forget, please follow at Loui_Blake on Instagram and at Erpingham House, because these guys are killing it both in the vegan space and Norwich. This is such a cool place to come for lunch, to come for breakfast. The avocado on toast is the one. Get on it.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
So that's it for this week, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and massive thanks to Louie and Erpingham House for hosting us today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Social Sessions. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you next week.